The Dean of College Football Head Coaches, Kirk Ferentz of Iowa, joins us now. I'll say this, Kirk. If you have to be stuck on a football waiting period, might as well be after your last game was your 10th win of the season as a Holiday Bowl champ, right? I mean, there are worse last game memories to have lingering.
Yeah, that's really true. And I still haven't gone back and looked at the film. I don't want to ruin it. But it was a really, really good year, really enjoyable year, very rewarding. Really proud of our guys. But the bad news is in football, like everything else, you turn the calendar over in January and move on to the next challenge. And we certainly have a lot of them. But it was a really enjoyable year, and it was a great way to finish it, no question about that.
And here we are a few months into this lockdown. How are you handling all this?
I think, we've all adjusted, and you have to. I think that's one thing we all knew however many weeks ago. I know it was March 13th was our last day together. And one thing I told the guys was that, whatever we think we know tomorrow is going to look different the day after. So just kind of roll with the flow a little bit. Let's see where everything goes and do our best to be as smart as we can, stay in a safe place. And the big thing, I think the guys have handled every challenge that's been in front of them, whether it's their academics. Hopefully they've been staying in decent shape. It sounds like they have, you're taking them at their word. But I think everybody's made an adjustment, and I think everybody's anxious now to hopefully start, returning, even though it's not going to look the same, but at least they'll be back at some point in our facility, working with our strength coaches, and that'll be really the first step to normality.
Are you mentally treating this as if we're assuming we will have a season and it will be on time right now? Absolutely.
I think, you'd be foolish not to. But that being said, it's kind of like when they phase back to conditioning and working with the strength coaches, it's going to look totally different. The spacing, the way people are going to come in and out of the building, just everything about our lives is going to be a little bit different. And I think just like we're assuming we're going to play, you can assume that things are going to be different from now until January. Chances are beyond that. But right now, that's kind of the mindset, what's going to take to be successful between now and the end of the year.
Your AD, Gary Barta, said recently that any athlete who does not want to compete this year because of fears of COVID is going to have no status or scholarship penalty. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that's just natural right now at these circumstances. And there may be employees, too, that don't feel comfortable coming back to work. And none of us can make those judgments, I don't think, for other people. So, we're going to encourage anybody that has concerns or fears about anything, step up. And that's true all the time. But certainly, I think in these circumstances,
Kirk, thanks so much for your time. Hopefully we'll see you on the sidelines real soon.
I'll look forward to that, Mike. Thanks for having me on.